Hi everyone, my name is Jenny, and this is my journey with God. Chapter 1. My journey started when I was young, very young. I went to Christian school since kindergarten, after that to a Christian middle school, and after that to a Christian high school. In 2005, I've made a decision to follow God. I remember it was lunchtime, and my teacher and I have been meeting to study God's words for a couple weeks then. And on March 19th, I prayed to God and admit that I was a sinner and I wanted to follow Him. Yet, I didn't go to any church or join any fellowship, but because I was attending for a Christian school, and we have all these Bible classes and singspiration every morning before we start school, I felt like it was fine. Chapter 2. I moved to America in 2010 to study. I attended an international boarding school in a very small town in Oregon, starting a new chapter as a junior. The reason that I picked that school was because I thought everything would be new, but at least God won't. And just like my other schools in Hong Kong, this one is a Christian school. So they had Bible classes and chapel time, and I enjoyed learning about God in those ways, but I knew it wasn't enough. And on May 19th, 2012, right before I graduated from high school, I got baptized in a river, just like Jesus said. Even though I felt like I wasn't ready for it, I thought I wouldn't have another chance to get baptized in a river, so I did it anyway. I wouldn't say I regret about it, but I wish I was more prepared back then, before I got baptized. Chapter 3. First Church. After graduating from high school, I got introduced to a Chinese church in San Jose by a friend from my math class in college. We're not friends, but he came up to me and asked if I was a Christian. I responded yes, and he asked, "Do you go to any church?" I told him I wasn't because I just moved to the area, and he was very nice and introduced me one very close to my house. I didn't enjoy going to church and fellowship so much at the beginning, but soon after, when I get to know the brother and sister there, we build a relationship. And then I realized what church and fellowship means. It's all about relationship. Chapter 4. Now. I've been going to this church for 8 years now. I've developed a close relationship with brother and sister who's in my fellowship, but also brother and sister from other fellowship by serving at church. I am a staff for a college fellowship, a member of a young adult fellowship, and I'm also the presider for Sunday service. Yet, my journey doesn't stop here. Chapter 5. Challenge. Through this year I've been walking with God, I've built a relationship with other brother and sister. But I feel like that's not enough. I want a deeper and stronger relationship with God as well. That's why I wanted to challenge myself to do devotion every day and to share it online with you. And hopefully brother and sister online can join me and encourage others, especially during this crisis. Let's listen to God's word together. So, right here, right now, I want to challenge you today to build a stronger and closer relationship with God and encourage brothers and sisters around the world. Subscribe and follow my journey with God, and I'll be sharing my conversation with God every day to encourage you. Thank you, and bye for now.